Good afternoon, this is Josh Cunnings with EnviroNews TV, and I'm here at the San Francisco Green Festival with Amy Goodman. You all know her. I apologize, I know you have to reach a flight, you have to get out of here, so it'll only take a minute of your time. You have one question only, and that question is not about the recent election, but what we feel is the greatest story right now of our time is Fukushima and the nuclear catastrophe that's looming on the eastern side of the Pacific that's hitting us all. And you've been having a lot of coverage about this. You're one of the only news sources that continues to bring us coverage about this, which is quite honestly really shameful. What are your feelings about where we're heading with this? Where the Fukushima story to all mankind, to all of us here, is really heading?
Well, I disagree that that's not an election story. I think nuclear power, nuclear weapons are an election story. The question is today in 2012, after the second election, the re-election of President Obama, what will be nuclear policy in the United States? From Los Alamos, the birthplace of the nuclear age, to nuclear power in general. You know, in this country, because of the anti-nuclear movement, for decades, no new nuclear power plant has been built. President Obama is the first president to push for the building of new nuclear power plants. The question is, how will environmentalists, people in their own communities, feel? It's not up to him in the White House. It's up to people all over this country. Certainly Fukushima taught us a lesson, and it's a lesson that teaches us that we are one world, and that what we do affects other people in the world. What happens in other places, like what happened in Fukushima, affects us. And major decisions have to be made in this country if we can afford nuclear power, not only in the financial sense, but in the sense of, well, the planet, what's at stake for the planet here on Earth.
Exactly. Have you talked to Dr. Helen about it? Did you interview Dr. Helen Caldicott?
We just had Helen Caldicott on election night as part of our extended election night special. It's a critical issue, and we will continue to pursue it.
Dr. Helen says that we all have a piece of Fukushima in us. Or no, that was Michio Kaku who said that. Do you agree?
Well, we all live on one planet, and what affects people on other ends of the earth affects us.
And you were saying, like, the president, what can he do about it? How can we change it? If they did it in Germany, how do we do it?
It's not about the president. It's about what people in the United States want. You know, the president was a community organizer. What happens when the community organizer-in-chief becomes the commander-in-chief? Who does the community organizing then? And that's up to people all over this country. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Amy Goodman.